very kind. Good evening, everyone. Bonne nuit, tout le monde. Bonne nuit. Word up, if there are any young people in. Word up to you. Word up, everyone. Lovely to be here. A few of you are looking on stage at the moment and thinking, hello, here's a very well-spoken and well-dressed young chap. What on earth is he doing in a venue like this? Eh? What on earth is he doing here? Well, I can understand your confusion, sir. Yeah, there is a question why I might be here, but sometimes a chap might be born with a silver spoon up his arse, but he does like to mix with the common man, eh? The common man. So here I am, drinking lager in a pub. You? Oh God, it's so low class. It could almost be Scottish. Whoa, what's this? What's that? Scotch? You have some Scotch? There's a lovely young lady there in Scotch. I met her earlier. Lovely girl, bit of a drinker. But it is lovely to be here. Appearances can be deceptive, of course. I appear very English, very debonair. But I was actually educated in the United States. I went to university in California. And well, ladies and gentlemen, you can just imagine what this accent does to you in America. Well, it gets beaten up, actually. It gets beaten up. Apparently no one likes Posh twats. Apparently no one likes Posh twats. No matter what you might have been led to believe. Damn you, Richard Curtis. So I'm now back here. I'm now back in the UK. And like so many of you here tonight, I am a victim of the credit crunch. We live in austerity Britain, and I no longer am a member of the employee population. I am what you call nouveau pauvre. I did have a job. I used to work with John Lewis, who's a friend of my father's, lovely chap. But that came to an end, and now I just I have to bide my time. I don't have a job to go to, but I spend a lot of time in galleries and museums here in London. Not because necessarily I'm an art lover. But because I want people to see me in these galleries and museums and think, oh, it's Dan Walker Smith. He's a man who appreciates art, who appreciates high culture. What I don't want is them to look at me and think, Dan Walker Smith is a chap who sits around his flat in his pants, flicking off to Trisha and occasionally bursting into tears. That's not the image I'm going for. That doesn't happen either. Not since my TV was reset. So yes, I try and buck myself up. I try and keep myself positive. I say to myself, hey Dan, times are tough, aren't they? Times are tough. But you have an education behind you, don't you? You have an education behind you, and that should push you through till the fat times are here again. Very true, Dan. Very true, Dan, I reply. But isn't an education enough in this meritocratic society when other people have life skills to offer? Ooh, that's a fair point, Dan. That's a fair point. Good thing you got some money squirreled away. Good thing you got some cash saved up there. You worked hard. Yeah, again, Dan, again. That's a lot of money there, but it's tied up in property, isn't it? You bought a flat in a postcode you can barely afford, and then frankly, you're losing money on that now. Now you're losing money on it. Okay, that is the point, you know. I have my friends, and I have my friends. Well, you don't have a girlfriend. Well, fuck you! Fuck you, buddy, eh? What's your point? What's your point? You're gonna come in here, come into my skull, tell me who to do what's what, eh? You think so high and mighty? At least I'm not drunk, eh? At least I'm not drunk. Of course you're drunk. You're me, I'm drunk, you're drunk, we're both drunk. We're both fucking drunk right now, aren't we? Oh, hell! Everyone's drunk, aren't we? Everyone's drunk. Well, look at you, yeah? You're the one with your trousers around your ankles, aren't you? Oh, so are you prick! So are you prick! Your trousers around your ankles. Pull your trousers up now and stop crying because everyone's next to me. I'll stop crying when you stop fucking lying around the floor. If you stop going like this, we'll be here till the police come again. And that was Tuesday. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave you. Best of luck to all comics and hope you have a very good evening.